Sizo thuso tshela le rona Mesia re mosebetsi o moholo Jehova Mesia di maganya modimo ba galaledi modimo ba mme Christina modimo ntate Shabalala modimo mme Elisa di ba ntate Masango di ba galaledi botlhe re ga o hele Jehova mosebetsi o moholo ke na nathi baba ke na nathi siphakamisela methu ezintabeni sizo lwami libuya phina sizo lwami libuya kuJehova onsilisile nomhlaba ongeke afumanyala kolishelelo mntana sekhaya. I'm honoring prophet double engine madoda dokotela doctor of divine ubaba PJ ubaba Masango Archbishop prophets never die. Siyabakhumbula ngemisebenzi yabo bahambile kepha imisebenzi yabo isele the impact. On this video namhlanje I'm going to speak about the impact yakababa Masango with John. Impact, the man who took St. John ohlanganisa abantu ubaba wahlanganisa abantu, the father of the nation. Now we speak ngoma Christina, we are speaking with mother of the nation, but ubaba Masango is the father of the nation. Baba Petros John Masango owafika St. John netroni yakhe ikhona lapha eVaton. So I had an opportunity namhlanje. I was so blessed. Was speaking with the elder St. John in Fundisa. I've started to become this historian or documenter all those stories. I'm so fascinated in history which is buyaphi. I'm inspired and influenced by the words Makaskavi, that a people who don't know their past, their origin, their tradition, their cultures are like a tree without roots. We need to find our roots. We need to know where isonto leSt. John libuya kuphi. Baba Masango wafika egula, and akhumbula Baba Masango on the other video nginitshela ukuthi washada umme Ana. So the connection yaka mme Ana no me Elisa Shabalala naye who's one of the iconic figures at St. John is that they are sisters. So bashate ubaba Masango no baba umprofeti ubaba uShabalala, they married endlini eyi-1 abomfumbezi, meaning that ubaba Masango and ubaba uShabalala yinto bahlanganisile, because if you can go back to history, who's Baba Shabalala? Baba Shabalala bokubaba uSontago, esonta kuphi? Esonta C2, which is situated section yase Mamelodi West. Besonta egarage nome Elisa. So the reason ukuthi bahlangane kanjani is because of ubaba Masango after the split now that happened at Everton, where Umme Christina left and went to Emetlolo, hamba eRustenburg Emetlolo. Elandela ilizwi, he was led by the spirit and the word, which took him there ukuthi ayohamba ayoyakha isonto la azobona khona isihlahla esikhulu uzowakha khona isonto. She's gonna build the church, and people St. John, they know this very well, because of to build the church is not easy. It doesn't start Umakhiwo. No, it starts with a shack. You start with a shack, petty scoop samanzi, tloko. And umaKristina uqale phansi kwesihlahla. Makasho the elder which was angitshela izitori zakudala ukuthi maKristina started the church under the tree yaseMtlollo. It was hard after the separation, that the split that happened in 1972, where she started St. John's Church of Prophets, Apostolic Church of Prophets. So Ubaba Masango naye took his athatha indlela yakhe. Where did he go? He went to Mamelodi. He bought a piece of land there, and the church there Ubaba Masango wayakha is still there. Bayibiza ukuthi kusema 17, extension 17. Ema 17 Mamelodi East headquarter. It is the headquarter yase Mamelodi, the church Ubaba Masango wayenza. So Ubaba Masango also went on to build Isonto laseKuphi, which is called now Irama, the church which is called Ekatleho Chimistin. Just built Ubaba Masango. Isonto, the church, I think it's Clermont, Mispa, just built by Ubaba Masango. So the story of Mispa and the story se Katlehong Chimistin, I'm gonna pack it for now. But today I wanna focus Ubaba Masango living now. Yeah. Ubaba Masango living now Everton, and then heading down to Pretoria, Mamelodi, the township called Mamelodi, famously known by Mamelodi Sundowns. The team Mamelodi Sundowns is from this township, and fortunate enough, I'm also from Mamelodi. I was born and bred here in Mamelodi, but my parents originally they come from Eastern Cape, ePataweth, Centane, Kwanenjingo Lalini, Dingumxhosa. So without deviating much, I was just giving a small background of where I come from, but I was born here, like Mamelodi. So it's so significant to the fact that Ubaba Masango went on Mamelodi and Nomeana, and then they built now the church. And then there's a small stone ekhiphayo ukuthi isonto leli la Kiwanini. It shows when you go to the church in Mamelodi. Most of the people know in Mamelodi the headquarter. So Ubaba Masango then they built the church, and then now his duty, if you can look at Kahle St. John, it was to take St. John to another level. And he made such an impact, he was making a positive impact to the church, because of he helped grow, now expand, scale the church. Christina founded the church, but Baba Masango took it now to another level. That's why sometimes there is a debate who is the founder yale sonto. No, the founder Christina Mokoturi Nku, who founded the church. Sonto Labo Mama is the church of women. So we need to honor them and respect them, not to spatelele. Even Nababa Masango used to honor even nabantu aba sonta masonteni kababa Masango aqalile. They respect a lot and show honor to Mama wethu Christina. It's not only our mother, but the mother of the nation, due to the impact that she made. So moving on, Baba Masango going to Mamelodi and then built such a beautiful church. The church inside Maningangena is so big, and it's old, man. It's old, but it's still it's not in a perfect shape, but strong. You saw ukuthi the structure was so beautiful. Ngaphandle kunehloko enkulu where eshwayayo when the church is about to start, the bell, and inside there's the pulpit, yama bishop and archbishops and reverends. So that's the structure say St. John. That's how it's. But Masango, because of he was an archbishop, he used to wear a red gown, but not every day. He used to wear it certain imikiti, and then under the archbishop there's a bishop now who wear black hats and the black gowns, and then after the bishops and then the reverends befundisi. After befundisi then kuza bavangeli nabashumayeli. There's stages. So back then ukukhuphulwa kwabantu now to go to another level. Let's say usuka kubushubayeli, you go to buvangeli, you spend, it was a 7 year cycle, 7-year period where you spend 7 years in that particular position and actually grow to the particular position and grow to that particular position. But leyonto now is no longer that much effective. And you cannot blame people now because abakhulu bethu bashile yabo, others abanye baqhutshwa na umoya, so abantu abafani. So not here to judge or whatever, but I was just putting out things there. So Baba Masango, when now he was about to leave, because umsebenzi wakhe bekuhlomela now to plant a seed, and planted a tree, let's say a tree that bear fruits to a lot of people, izizwe zabantu, even us nathi sagezeka through the hand and the impact yabo Baba Masango abageza abazali bethu emoyeni. So it's that whole chain, it's that whole from generation to generation passing on the torch. Now Baba Masango passed on the torch and gave it to, he said, now I'm leaving now Mamelodi, I'm going now to where uNkulunkulu angithumele khona, because of baqhutshwa umoya, they are instructed by the spirit to go, and visions to go and build the church there, and go and build the church to another place and leave someone there. And then he left the church in the capable hands Zakababo Shabalala. And I actually have to make a video Yakababo Shabalala honoring the man, because of Mabakuluma ngaye bafakaza ngaye. He was a good man, and my 17 leg used to attract a lot of people. It was so full. But these days it's sad. If you can go there, think mangasho nabanikazi besonto. Oh Nkosi yami Jesu. Hawukela. Bazwela abantwana bakho abayazi into abayenzayo. The impact yakababa Masango, the stories they used to share, amazing story. The elder whom I was with shared this beautiful and amazing stories akababu Shabalala, that they used to come abantu abahlanyayo, people who are mentally challenged, who have mental illness. They used to come and dump them. Kubabu Shabalala bahlula ama-doctor, people who in the esibhedlela, they'll say no, this person, we can't do anything with this person, but they'll go there. And there's this phenomenon yamaketani now, but abantu igulane. It's a hospital, it's St. John. Yabantu abahluphekile. If you can look at it, the foundation is not for people abanezinto zabo and fancy. Bangaba nezinto, but they need to humble themselves. The foundation here, the church is humbling yourself. Uhlale emlotheni. And the type of food you need to eat, especially mawulapha ematronini. But I'm gonna do a video matroni separately, what really happens matroni. So let me finish off the story saka Baba Masango. Then they bought people abahluphayo, abagulayo, and they'll get healed. And remember, they used to use basic things. They used to use cow dung, they used vinegar, they used salt, they used milk, they used candles. People used to get holy baths. They used to baba food steaming. Because people abazalapha imimoya, others imimoya benziwe abantu. Black people baloya. We must not beat around the bush. The bulk of the people, especially the black, we hating on each other. We fighting. People are using witchcraft and voodoo, muti, against a fellow black person. It's something that must not shy away from. It is the truth. We're hating each other. We're killing each other all the time. We need to stop. And actually, there's a guy who, I think it's Andy Lemqatama, the leader of BLF. He spoke about the petty struggle and the bigger struggle. A petty struggle is where us black people fighting each other. Umzayoni alwa nomsenjoni, umsioni alwa nomsenjoni, Apostolic, and that's not gonna help us. The bigger struggle is this life. If you can look at other races like the Jewish, the white Afrikaners, those guys are united. When we're competing at the national level, at the global level, black people need to be united and stop this thing of fighting. The biggest struggle is us getting together because of other races. They are beating us. They are doing what is called the Jewish, what is called the Fargin, where they're sharing amongst themselves. Even they buying from each other. Even a person has made a mistake, but they forgive that person and actually choose to support one of their own. We need to support one another. Killing each other, it's making things worse. Us blacks, we want to be the first black to buy a car, first black to get a matric, first black to be a priest, first black to be an archbishop. That mentality, that me mentality, that Eurocentric mentality, we must get rid of that mentality and actually go back to the concept yobuntu. Umuntu ngumuntu ngabantu. Not this thing of mob mentality, fighting each other for over mundane issues, whereas there's a bigger issues, there's a bigger struggles we need to fight. We need to go back to the roots. That's the fundamental reason I concocted this podcast, to be different from a lot of podcasts we have, but to focus more on where we're coming from, especially religion, the history of this country. And once we can know where we're coming from, we'll appreciate the people who put us into this pedestal we're in. They struggled with apartheid, they struggled with colonialism. Now, we're in this fourth industrial revolution where information is out there, but we don't want to learn. We're refusing to learn, and we actually chasing after our attention span now has gotten shorter and shorter and shorter. Now we're into this TikTok, the Chinese company, which now this TikTok, If you can look at a TikTok as a China, it's not the same. The algorithms of China and here are not the same. There they are providing content that is building the nation. Here the algorithms are something else. And I'm not shading or have anything against these dance challenges or whatever, but we need to, people this high end, we need to wake up and see the bigger picture and see that Ziakala, over 70% unemployment rate, and over 30 million people who are on social grants in a country where you have over 60 million people, and 80% of the population here is black people. And if you can look at now, you find that a numerical minority has a cultural majority. We've lost our culture. Now we in this west, we adopted this Western culture, and it's clashing now with who we are as Sapupi. The borders Christianity, the borders atheism, and we're lost. People need to go back and actually find yourself, who you are, what's your purpose in this world, in this country. Baba Masango knew their purpose at an early age. Where mamake asamzela sakhulelwe went to the river to fetch water and saw a rainbow. When he approached that rainbow disappeared. And he told the story back home, and they told him that Umntwana Mthwele is gonna be a prophet, is gonna change the world. And Papa Masango, they played their role. We are the next Papa Masango. Now people are chasing after money. They don't want to build anything. They don't. All they want, mnikelo, nokuphulumisa abantu. We must stop that thing. Honestly. Sometimes we need to call a spade a spade. We need to tell the truth. Abakhulu bethu, sometimes they are failing us. They need to look at the footsteps of Baba Masango. Bahambe ngawo, they see the example of Christina, Babu Shabalala. We are the next Babu Shabalala. Where? We are doomed. We are lost. People, all they know is destroying what about Prophet Abayenzil. I'm sure Labakona, they're feeling the pain, which must go back and move and do the right things and lead by example. Those who lead by example, who rule well, deserve the honor to be honored. But those who destroy, kill, otherwise they're gonna destroy. They are dangerous. They're like a ticking time bomb. Don't wanna go far. And bonga for his cutscene. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and share. Share with your family, share with your friends, and also share with your enemies and confuse everyone. Peace. Wow. Ora wa Jesu Kriste le rato la modimo ko podal matsisa mahala. Mo no tsolwa tsong salwa salanga le bitso la ntate la mbora la mahala. Amen.